Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving into the turmoil gripping Israel right now. Hundreds of thousands of protesters have flooded the streets for a second straight day, halting the country with a general strike. The catalyst? The heartbreaking death of 6 hostages in Gaza. These demonstrations are a direct response to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's hardline stance. Netanyahu insists on maintaining control of the Philadelphia corridor, a strategic strip along the Egypt-Gaza border. This position has not only complicated efforts to secure a ceasefire, but also the release of remaining hostages held by Hamas. The militant group demands a complete withdrawal of Israeli forces from the corridor as a precondition for any agreement. Netanyahu's unyielding stance has drawn ire from both within Israel and the international community. President Joe Biden and world leaders are pushing for a swift resolution. The call is clear: prioritize the safe return of hostages and agree to a ceasefire to prevent further bloodshed. But the pressure isn't just international. The families of hostages are becoming increasingly vocal. They accuse Netanyahu of abandoning their loved ones for political gain. The Hostages and Missing Families Forum has been at the forefront, demanding action and criticizing Netanyahu's priorities. The recent recovery of 6 hostages' bodies has only deepened the anguish. The discovery has fueled the flames of protest, amplifying calls for a new approach and even a change in government. Internationally, the pressure for a ceasefire is mounting. The UK has suspended some arms exports to Israel, expressing disapproval of the ongoing conflict. Meanwhile, the UN is trying to carry out a polio vaccination campaign in Gaza amidst the chaos. President Biden remains cautiously optimistic about a ceasefire, stressing the urgent need to end the violence and address the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. But tensions are still sky high. Coordinated car bomb attacks in the West Bank, praised by Hamas, have further escalated the situation. The ongoing violence underscores the fragility of the current circumstances and the desperate need for a diplomatic solution. In a dramatic turn of events, Netanyahu addressed the nation, asking for forgiveness from the families of the 6 hostages killed. However, his insistence on holding the Philadelphia corridor has been a major stumbling block in negotiations. Hamas has issued a grim warning: attempting to free the hostages through military means will result in them being returned in coffins. This stark message followed the brutal murder of 6 hostages just before Israeli soldiers reached them. Netanyahu has vowed strong retaliation against Hamas for the killings. He hinted at a significant, possibly unexpected response, reminiscent of the strike against Hezbollah in July. The situation is incredibly tense, with the eyes of the world watching closely. Will Netanyahu's government shift its stance to prioritize the hostages' safe return? Or will the conflict continue to spiral out of control? Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the latest news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.